Oh yeah, what's going on, y'all? Blue Falcon here, coming to you with another video. So this time around, I just want to first and foremost just say thank you all for allowing me, for supporting me and helping me get to this milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And above all, I like to thank the Most High Yah, God, for helping me accomplish this feat. The reason why I'm making this video, obviously, to thank you all, but I actually wanted to, in turn, help any of you who might be on a YouTube journey or, a social media journey where you're just trying to establish yourself. Now, I'll just say that, this was a very long and arduous journey. I started in the beginning of the year 2022, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there were many days where this channel was growing really slow, and I thought, man, I don't know if I'm gonna actually make the milestone of 1,000 subscribers. There was a lot of doubts I had, but truth be told, you guys, as you probably see, I try to post videos every day. I just try to be as consistent as possible, and I would say that is the first key. If you're trying to succeed on YouTube and get your first 1,000 subscribers, you gotta be consistent, you guys. There's no going around it. You just have to be consistent. I had a previous channel, and it was nothing like this channel. It was actually just more scriptural based and all this stuff. And I was going through a lot of changes in my life at that time, a lot of soul searching. And that channel was actually doing pretty good. It was gaining some steam, but I actually had stopped that channel, and it ended off staying at 150 subscribers. But it was really good. I had a lot of engagement on that channel, and it was awesome. But I had stopped. So I literally think that at the most I probably clocked in about 3 months worth of working on YouTube on that original channel. And mind you, I think the channel only had don't quote me, maybe 10 videos, maybe, if that, right? So 10 videos in 3 months is not gonna cut it, you guys. It's not gonna cut it. So there's a lot of theories out there, once a week, once a month. If you just asking me personally, my advice to you all would be that quality is better. It is better, absolutely. It is 100% better than quantity. But when you're first starting off, there is an aspect where the more you just feed YouTube, the more YouTube in return is gonna feed you. You get what I'm saying? Because you won't even get YouTube, and the algorithm won't even get enough information on your channel until you have at least a good 30, 50 videos, because it's still trying to figure out what's your niche. It's trying to figure out what audience to actually push it out to. So when you have only 3 videos, now, has it been done? Yes, there's people who've reached this milestone of 1,000 subscribers way faster than I did. Again, I started in January. We here in December. Technically, I did it at the end of November, which was yesterday. So 11 months. It took me 11 months to get 1,000. So by no means am I saying that this is the most fireproof way to get it. I'm just trying to help you based off what helped me. But definitely, I'm sitting around maybe 500 videos. And just the sheer amount of quantity. Some videos you work on, you put a lot of work into it, and you don't get no views. And then there's some videos, like the video that actually went viral on my channel, which is "Do You Go to the Club?" That video went viral, and I didn't put much effort into that video at all. It is actually real funny, you guys. So again, you just gotta keep clocking in. I will say this though, I think there's an aspect, if you're trying to build a YouTube channel and you notice that you're not growing as fast as you would like to, here's another piece of advice. Do not be afraid to pivot. You get what I'm saying? So, the name of my channel is Blue Falcon Game Hard, right? Now, a lot of you may not understand why I chose that as my channel name, but originally the idea that I was going for was that, life is like a video game. So the same way you don't just give up on in video games, right? If you lose, you just keep playing until you finally win. It's that same mindset I want to bring into the real world, right? So if you're gonna play this game called life, game to win, game hard, right? That's the tag I always have, that bluebird. That's the tag at the end of the video. And the reason why I did that was, again, it was me trying to draw analogies between the video game world and the real world. But one thing you have to understand is that within the underlying message was always, you could go back to my original video, my first video, it was always about winning in life. So why am I mentioning that? Because somewhere along the line, I felt like I kind of lost that message, or rather I should say that the message wasn't really stamped hard enough. Video games, although there are video games that touch on deep topics about life, I just felt like it wasn't consistent enough. So there was a lot of games I found myself playing, and it was real hard to play almost 20, 30 hours of a game, and you're looking for one piece of dialogue that makes your point, and it just wasn't efficient enough for me. So when I noticed I wasn't growing the way I like to, because I wasn't really hitting that message of winning in life the way I wanted to, I actually had pivoted, which goes into my next advice, but it's still a part of the same advice about pivoting. I pivoted into YouTube Shorts. Now, the thing about YouTube Shorts is that YouTube is pushing YouTube Shorts out like crazy right now. You're going to get way more views on your YouTube Shorts. So that's what I did. I decided to really stamp hard on the YouTube Shorts. And in it, what made it so good was that I didn't feel like I was losing myself, because I still had my gaming content, which I did not want to lose, because, hey, whether people watch it or not, I'm going to play games anyway. Shit, I might as well upload it, and if it gets views, you get monetized, right? So for me, it's a win-win. But even if people didn't watch it, I still didn't lose the core message of my YouTube channel, which is about winning in life, game hard. And that's why I decided to pivot into the YouTube Shorts, because they're very quick to make. You know what I'm saying? Minute video, 30-second videos. That's very easy to edit and then put it in there. And people could get a bigger idea of my mindset in terms of how I think and how I actually want people to win in life. Many people, there's going to be a lot of counselors out there, advisors, life coaches, whatever you want to call them, and they all have their own philosophy. But on my channel, I like to give people a very biblical, Eastern-minded approach to winning in life. So that's what I did. And without making this video too long, just long story short, don't be afraid to pivot. Try new ideas. You get what I'm saying? You guys probably see now, even outside of the video games, I'm touching on more topics about politics, more topics that are trending. You know what I'm saying? So do certain little things like that. But again, you guys, just be consistent. Don't be afraid to try new things. Be consistent, but remain true to yourself. I never lost my core message. And for those who've been following me from the beginning, you probably would see that that's what my channel's about. It's always about winning. And it's not, some people may think I'm misogynistic. Hey, matter of fact, that's going to be my last point. Some people may not like the fact that some of my videos seem misogynistic. Whatever. Look, that's another reason why you should push for topics. This is last advice, guys. Listen carefully. Push for topics that are very polarizing. Either people are going to hate you for it or they're going to love you for it. And the reason why you want to do that is because people fundamentally are going to subscribe, follow other people, other individuals who they believe share their same vision and mindset. You can't do that if you're always playing it safe and you're in the middle ground and you don't want to touch on heavy topics. Sometimes you just gotta make a stance, even if it's in the world of gaming. If you don't like Nintendo, just be upfront. Say you don't like Nintendo. Don't try to lie to yourself, because again, be true to yourself. Don't try to lie to yourself and try to act like you love Nintendo when deep down inside you don't give two shits about Nintendo. Maybe you only like Sony. Maybe you are a fanboy, even though I don't know why would you want to be a fanboy, but maybe that's who you are. Stick to it. Don't be ashamed of who you are, you guys. And I think that we live in a world where people, cancel culture. People are afraid of losing popularity or losing, subscribers and viewerships because they make a stance. Look, again, my mindset is from a biblical point of view. If you don't like it, you don't gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? There's literally millions of other channels out there. Go be at peace. But for those who do watch on this channel, just know that that's where I stand. I stand on the principles of the Bible. So if you think I'm misogynistic, don't take it up with me. Take it up with God. All right? But you guys choose a stance. You can't be both liberal and conservative. You can't, be whatever. You get the point. But that's my point. I would definitely say be true to yourself. Be consistent. Feed the algorithm. All right? Keep pushing out videos. Be consistent, you guys. When things are going tough, don't just give up, right? There's going to be days where it seems slow. You're not getting the views you want. Do not give up, you guys. Just keep pushing out. Eventually, YouTube will finally understand what's your audience, and they're going to push out those videos to the right people. And then, again, take a stance. All right, you guys? Don't be afraid to pivot and take a stance. Those are my 4 advice for you if you want to reach your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, because it definitely does help the channel out. It does help the channel out. And you guys, once again, I thank you for helping me reach my first 1,000. I appreciate it. With that being said, Blue Falcon over and out.
Game to win. Game hard.